Hello, what's up? How are you all? So, I hope you all are fine. So, today's topic is very interesting, and I just give you some ideas about translating. And you're aware of my video right now, you're fully aware about that, like what type of video I am recording here, and how can you apply that type of thing. So, let's talk about that and let's dive in. First of all, we are talking about that type of thing like translating in Hindi. Why it is happen, what the cause, and how can we remove that type of thing and just grow ourselves. First of all, we are talking about that thing because of why it is happen. So let's talk about that. Firstly, we are talking about Hindi to English translation. Why we are using that? There's a many type of reason. Just because we are doing that, because we are not habitual with that language, and always we are try to do something in a fast way. That's why it is happening always. Sometimes you feel like you wanna try to talk in English, but because of that, like you are trying to translate that type of thing, you are not able to uh, speak as much as you can. Okay, that's the main problem, because you are always try to translate that thing like it is happening, and what we can do, that type of thing you are using in your way, in your translation. So how can you left that type of sub things? How can you able to talk fluently? How can you remove that thing? Because I'm not talking like it is a very bad thing. It is an initial thing and it is enough. It is good for you. Sometimes you have to correct things, correct in a way. Sometimes it is really really important for you. But the thing is that it is not happening in a good way, and it is not the correct way to speak in English. Firstly, you have, if you really wanna talk in English and you really wanna get a fluency, then you have to just forget that type of thing and you have to correct your mind. So it is very important. And how can you apply that type of thing, and how can you able to think in English? How can you able to think in English, and how can you apply in your daily basis, in a daily journey, in a day-to-day life we call that. So first of all, we have to, it is because one more thing, it is because always happen because we are not used to with that English, and our mind is habitual to talk in English, Hindi, so we are not able to think in English, and that is a very very important point we have to note down. And we have to correct our root first. And what is the root? Our mind is the first root, and we have to correct them, not correct them, we have to just uh, habitual with that English. So it is happen slowly, not in a one day, not in a 2 days, even it takes time. You have to give time in that type of thing, and you will be able to talk in English in future. So first of all, you have to try slowly. Point number one, it is a more important thing. Some type of people like try to talk in English in a one day, like he's try to used to with that in a one day, and think like he gets a fluency, but not. If you're not if you try one day to get a fluency and you're talking in a wrong you are talking fully in English, that is a wrong thing, I think so, and that is a not correct manner. Firstly, you have to try uh, use some words, at least use some words, and so use some words and try to talk in English, and use as much as you can some words. And in your daily life, if you're talking in Hindi, then try to talk one or two words in English always, just like I know that I'm using that nowadays. I feel hungry, and I need some foods right now. That type of things, sentences you have to try in your day-to-day life, and it is the basic part. You have to try that, and I think so you have to use on your day-to-day life, because it builds your roots. Okay, you are just using that type of English words, English sentences, and you are just giving your mind to be habitual in English. So that is a basic and really important point for you to know how our mind builds and be habitual on certain things. Like it is happening slowly, and like you are not in a one day be habitual like that type of thing. You have to give times, always take times, things times. So you know that, and you have to put on that type of thing. At least a 1 week or 2 weeks you have to just go with some words or sentences, and after that you have to try at least 2 or 3 sentences in your words. Like if you are talking something some about things, you are something object of your own, you're trying to talk about some objects, so at least use 2 or 3 words. How can you add like however, in spite of, like we are talking like we have a bottle, so it's not filled, so we have to fill that. Like those two type of words, three type of sentences you have to use, okay, in a first initial phase. That is very important. Okay, so we are why we are translating words in sentences, we are not habitual, that type of thing, and our mind is also not habitual with English. And English is not our primary language, it's a secondary language. But these days you know that how the English dominate the country, and you know that perfectly. And this is really necessary to know English, because we are going in any sector, without English not work is happening, and not any single work is happening. You can get a piece of paper which is not written in Hindi nowadays, you can see that all thing is in English, all thing written in English. So that is really necessary for you to know English, and that's a language, just a language, not to be a not the any other thing like a subject. It's just a language. You can really learn about that. You can really used to with that. Just just you have to put one thing in your mind. You have to try as much as you can. Like me, I'm always try to talk in English. I'm always try to surround ourselves in English. Like when I started in my past to talk in English, all the people near me always try to laugh and laughing at me, and I'm just like simply I'm not taking so much. I'm not giving my mind on that type of such things, because it is a really trivial things for me, and now really it is a trivial thing for me. I don't care about the other people, what he used to think with me, think about me, and what he is just criticizing me, or what he want to do with me. I don't care about that. I'm thinking about me. You have to do also that type of thing, because if you're thinking about the other people, you are not able to grow yourself. That's it, because your mind is totally thinking about other people, not yourself. So firstly you have to do that, use your mind for you, not the other people, not for the other people, because at the last what you learn, it is more important. You have to show them you are doing something right in a way. Okay, you are doing something uh, for grow your mind for yourself, not the people is like criticizing always you, because he know that what you are doing. And nowadays no one can just no one criticizing me, no one mocking at me. Even there's a lot of change, like the other people really want to get like me, and he just want suggestion. So he just want to suggested what we call I don't know what the sentences we have to make right. I have to make right, I don't know. So let me try. Other people, what I call, other people really want to get some suggestion, like I teach them something what I can do ever. So that type of such things is always happening with me, and I'm not thinking about the people what he try to say to me. I'm not thinking that. I'm just focusing on myself and really taking hard about my own works. I'm totally serious about what I'm doing, and what I try to do always, because it is the main thing for me. It is the thing which grow me, and uh, put forth me to the other people than the other people. Okay, and that's the only thing which is really important for me. I don't care about the people. I don't care about the criticizers, and I'm thinking about me. So you have to also think about you. Try to try to do something what I am talking to you and just giving you some lesson in this video. So that is important. So let's wind up this video, and I really want to remind you, you don't need to translate every word, every single words and sentences. Some words like you're doing, so that's a normal thing. No need to pressurize yourself like what you're doing. Some words, some sentences you are trying to translate. Even I'm right now, I'm translating words and sentences because I don't know about that. Like I don't know how to talk. Can you bring it for me? Like I want something food for my father, from my father and my brother. So I don't know how to structurize the sentence. So I'm going in a wrong way, that I was going in a wrong way that time. So I write down some sentences which is I don't know, I don't have an idea about that what I have to talk. So I write also. So you can also write that some sentences with the translate, with the help of translate. So that's not the bad thing for you, but you are try to always to every word or sentences try to translate. That is the wrong thing, and you don't need to try that. Okay, at least you don't know how to talk that particular sentences, so you can able to do that. You are able to do that, but the no need to do all whole sentences. So that's the necessary point for you. So I hope you understand what I'm really talking to you, and what I really understand, what I really explain you here. So that's the motive of mine, what I really taught you, what I really teach you something. So that's it. So how is this video? Comment below. And I know I'm not a so fluent speaker. I'm making mistake, a lot of mistake even. But the one thing is good for me, and good about me, as I really tried hard and tried to speak as much as I can. So that is the motive of mine, and that is the really motivational thing for me, motivate me always, even I try my hard. And now I'm here, I'm talking to you in an English, that because of I'm trying to talk in English. Even when I try with my persistence and consistency, my perseverance is so strong, so that's why I'm doing that type of thing. So that's it for today. See you in the next video. Take care of yourself, your family. So bye bye.